Hey guys, now today again live here at the West Side Gym, Zurich. We have beautiful weather now today. In the morning it started with a bit of rain. So what we are doing today, we will measure my body fat after 3 weeks being vegan on this vegan project, and we'll see if I leaned out, if my body fat remained the same, or if I got even a fat cow, which I don't hope so. So this is my business partner, Michael Bachmann.
Yeah, you already know me from last time. I
Yeah.
met him a couple of weeks ago. Introduced the whole bioprint system to you, and if not, check the previous video with the whole explanations. Therefore, I'm not going through the whole process again. So, how has these weeks have been so far for you?
Yeah, I feel great, I must say. It has been like when I started getting vegan, I felt the whole detox process, so I was losing a lot of subcutaneous water, and this took like a week or so. Then I was also trying out a bit of meals, you know, how I can do the diet, and I did some mistakes in the beginning, so I had too much fiber in my diet. That means I had too much, legumes in my diet, which have a lot of fiber. They have a good source of plant protein and quality carbohydrates, but on the other hand they have a lot of fiber, which caused a lot of bloating on the other hand. So this caused a bit of discomfort. Then I was also figuring out what kind of protein powders I can add to my diet. So there I was trying out rice protein, hemp protein, and also a blend of plant proteins which had pea protein, hemp protein and rice protein. It's a very famous one, this protein powder, but somehow it caused an itching on my forehead, and then I did the skin test, so I rubbed a bit on my skin, pinched it, or I put some protein powder on my skin, and then I pinched it, and I saw the reaction on my skin. So this was then for me kind of obvious that I cannot support this protein powder. So, and now I must say the diet is really good. I can really hit it really hard at some of my best workouts. I also got stronger now. Not only do I feel like a better recovery, it takes also much longer until I get sore, because remember, we don't have meat, fish, eggs and milk in the diet anymore. So the acid coming from the meat, the acid coming from the milk is all away now. So I have more alkaline in my body, which I feel when I train. It takes much more until I get sore, and my recovery is better. And now I even feel that I got stronger. I gained 1 kilo of body weight. So now we see what it is, if it's fat, muscle mass. So you are live now at the body fat measurement.
Yeah, wait, sure, but couple of questions left. So for me, you were saying you had some sleep issues at the very beginning because of the change. So how did you deal with this, or how did you improve the sleep during this phase?
Yes.
I think it's just a detoxification process, and the body getting used to that, because as bodybuilders, fitness people, usually they tend to have a huge amount of meat, overdose of meat, and then Marco is turning from one extreme to the other extreme, and then his body is reacting. So
that's true. So at the beginning I had some sleep issue, but this came, like, the main reason why I had this was because, like I said, I had too much fiber. So I had too much fiber intake, which caused the bloating. And if you go with such a stomach, or with this bloating, feeling like a baby, when like you get a baby when you go sleeping like this, you cannot sleep. So I woke up in the night, and and I felt like also that I lost so much water. So the toilet was my better friend at the beginning. So, but now this is sorted out. My sleep is really good, and I feel like in my new 20s, I must say I feel really great.
So therefore I think it's really good also to try something new.
Yes.
Especially if you had too much, or let's say a lot of meat and fish and eggs, everything in your diet. Changing the process to a vegan or vegetarian style will change a lot during this phase, and the body doesn't like the same food all the time, so it's a new routine. Also, of course, because we love animals, it's a good thing to do. It's just much more sustainable. It has a lot of benefits, of course, but also some cons.
Yes. Yeah, that's true. So like with everything, it has pros and cons. So what you need to know is, before you get vegan or you try a vegan diet, you need to inform yourself really well, because you know, you need to make sure that you have the protein from different sources. This is the first point. Second point is that you get enough protein when you're lifting weights. This is the second point. And then also, like, make sure that you don't have these kind of allergies, because remember, you will need to eat more legumes. Not all people are, like, you know, supporting legumes so well, especially like, you know, allergies and stuff, as well as soy products. Many people are not supporting soy products so well, so this is something you really make sure. So if you get a vegan, or if you try a vegan diet, make sure that you work with a professional that understands really well what he's doing in terms of nutrition. And yeah, a change is always good. Don't stick to the same routine. If it's about training, nutrition, always make sure to have a change. It will only be good for you, you know. So, and also the other thing is the meat nowadays. Let's be honest, I mean, meat consumption the last few years made this. So how can you cover that? There must be a way to cover all this meat consumption in producing more meat, and somehow those animals have to get fed with medicine in order to keep up with this higher meat consumption. That's my opinion. So yeah, it's up to you what you think about this, but for me it's kind of obvious.
So whenever you take meat or fish, I really beg you to take or to look after quality. And if you eat meat and fish, lower dosages, but pure good quality,
yes.
Not some cheap stuff. Yeah, also for the animals, yeah, and for yourself, of course, for the whole health.
Yes, that's true.
So,
all right,
yeah, let's start it.
Yeah, let's
ready, big
bring
guy.
paper. Let's take off that shirt here. All right.
Let's see, we have some differences. Yeah, he was pretty good. First we go here, 3.6. So again we go to the chest, third one. Wow. Okay. Not many differences so far. I have a difference here in the face. This is usually very short term. Maybe you have a bit of cortisol in your system. Well, he got a bit mad because of the whole Euro. You know, there's a lot of traffic ongoing there. And, yeah.
And my cortisol went up
Yeah.
because of the whole traffic outside from the European Championships.
Yeah, soccer. Triceps.
So for me, it's clear that Italy is gonna be the European champ this year. Michael?
Of course, you say. I cannot do two things together. Next one.
No, we support the Swiss team and the Italian team here. Both.
Yes. So I have pretty much same values. Either I measure really good, or he stayed the same. Yeah, let's keep going. Here's 2.4. Next one. 2.4, 3. I think Switzerland's going to win, right?
Yeah, come on. Dream on, man. Dream on.
Yeah.
No, look, the color here is red. Okay, I'm supporting the Swiss team. But at some point you have to be realistic. You know?
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. You can always dream. So, here. 3.6. Staying the same. So we go down the legs, knees. Get undressed, boy.
Six.
Now the last one. No, there's two. Last one. The quads. Maybe do it seated. Yeah. Let's do it seated. Four. Quads went down. That makes sense. Hamstring possibly also goes down. Oops. Oh yeah.
Yes.
So I'm explaining.
Interesting. Oh.
So we have 2.7. So he lost 0.3%. He's 1 kilo heavier, and all the skin fold measurements are more or less the same, but the legs, quadriceps and hamstrings, which are related to detoxification a lot and environmental toxins, are less.
Yeah, that's what we were guessing. It's
That's
the whole
what I was
detox.
guessing, yes.
Yes. So
Pretty good.
let's
So-
look at the other factors here. There's some more things you can read out of the bioprint.
Yep.
Explain.
Well, actually, bioprint has 5 categories: insulin, gynoid, toxicity, recovery. You see that here in these boxes, and android profile. But they're all more than amazing. He has reds. Usually red is something bad, but here it's something really good. He has every section he has minus, more than 1 minus, which is excellent. Which he already had before, but the 2 measurements at the legs, quads and hamstring, they are really amazing now. And the difference between the last time, quadriceps he went down by 1, and hamstrings 2.8 millimeters.
That's amazing.
That's amazing.
Yes.
So
Yes.
for him it really went well with his detoxification.
Yeah.
And that is my conclusion to this.
So now we have, like, after 3 weeks we can say performance when working out got better, body composition got better, yeah, recovery got better, I gained muscles, so yeah, because I'm 1 kilo heavier. General well-being is amazing. I feel really great, I must say. So, and the last thing that I want to say, I always had a bit of biceps tendonitis, so the short biceps, I felt it a bit from, you know, training hard and stuff. So, and I must say the pain is much less. It can be that it is due to less acid in the body, but this is also something that might be the case. Due to less acid, you have less inflammation in the body, which is also positive. So make sure to follow this exciting journey on my YouTube channel, Marco Laterza, on my Instagram, Marco Laterza Fit, on my Facebook page. Make sure to follow me there, support me, guys, as much as you can. Share this video between your friends. And yeah, if you have any questions, hook Michael or me up, and yeah, we will help you. And yeah, that's it for today.
Yes, and soon more videos and stuff will come. Not just live stuff, but let's keep it as a surprise, huh?
Yeah, but we cannot guarantee that you will always see those live streams in full length. Maybe at some point you will need to go to my website, and to see the full content, yeah, we'll see then. We need to find another solution because people like this stuff, and it's also our time that we are investing, so I'm sure you understand that, guys.
So, bye.
Bye, guys.